Hey guys, it's Jack here. Welcome back. Today we're going to be starting another video for the channel. As you can see by the screen, I'm sure, Twilight Princess HD. I'm joined today by a guest speaker, Shane.
Hi guys.
And we both played this game when we were younger, back when it was on the GameCube, I'm sure. At least that's what I played it on.
Yep.
And I've seen nothing on this, the new HD remake. I have been excited to play it, and Shane here has already played it, and
yeah, I'm kind of there to the end.
Been rubbing it in my face this whole time. So
that's what I'm here for, though.
Anyways, let's hop right in, guys. So we're gonna name
Okay.
ourselves. Just gonna stick with Link.
What are we gonna name ourselves?
It's a good question. I don't know. Well, we could go with a bit of a mindfuck and name ourselves Epona, and then name Epona Link.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna go with that. That sounds fun.
Ooh.
How do I'm learning the controls. I have not played. We're playing on the Wii U gamepad here, and I'm not used to this.
Right.
I'm used to the Wii and the nope. No, go back. Linky. There we go. I'm used to the Wii controller and the GameCube, not this.
Yeah, I would have loved to have gotten a Pro Controller with this.
Hoa! No!
Hoa! Hey, that sounds like the horse's name anyway.
We're going to do Hero Mode, make it tougher.
Absolutely.
We are planning on adding in the Ganondorf amiibo to make it even harder whenever we get around to buying it.
Yeah.
So,
and I mean, we're pros anyway. You know.
Let's put some air quotes around that.
Pros.
But, so you guys can look forward to seeing us get our asses whooped.
Right. Now.
Do you want to do voices, or read, or me? Because I don't do voices, but I can try. I can at least read it.
I can read it, but I don't really do voices.
Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world.
Tell you what, I'll do Link's voice.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't know why that was so funny, I just didn't expect it. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask of you, Epona. I'm gonna love this. The name switch is gonna be hilarious. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? Maybe. If it's the weekend, maybe not. I've got parties to go to.
Right?
You have never been to Hyrule, right? You've known me. We live in a small town. You think he would know?
You would think. It's like you've barely been out in the woods that far. Not even far enough to get to the tree.
In the kingdom of Hyrule, there's a great castle, and around it is Castletown, a community far bigger than our little village. How do I even know what a castle is? And far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created.
Because you have the memories of Ocarina of Time.
You'd hope. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. So just to clarify real quick, we do have a different setup. I'm over at Shane's house using his amazing studio that he has here. No sarcasm, I'm being serious, it's awesome. Just for your sake, Shane. I'm not mocking you. But we do have an area mic instead of my usual headset mic, which means if you hear any creaks, groans, it's from the chairs, and I sincerely apologize, guys. It's probably not going to be fixed.
I don't think it'll be a huge issue, but we'll see.
It is getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. And get back to you in like 3 days.
This was the one with one of the longest, like, intros.
Yeah, it has the longest one.
Yeah.
Look, it's Epona leading Epona! I mean, Link. Because, you know, why not?
Yeah. Just imagine if you named it Zelda. Epona's riding Zelda around.
If we kept Link's name the same, Link is riding Zelda. I'm sure not in the way he would like.
You know, in that old cartoon, he was always trying to get with Zelda.
The cartoon that we do not speak its name.
What are you talking about? What cartoon?
Exactly.
Yeah, but I gotta admit, even with this having one of the longest intros, I've really liked this story, so I love just watching it like every time.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite stories. It's one of my favorite games. It's just the intro's so long.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, if they'd sacrificed the length of the intro, they'd be sacrificing on story as well.
Yes. You wouldn't have as much of a connection with the people that go missing too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I loved Colin. His bravery later on is amazing. It's great.
The reason you'd want to go after Ilya is... I mean, it just fits.
If it hadn't been for the intro, I would not have cared at all about Ilya.
Yeah.
Honestly, I care very little about Zelda. She's, like, not in this game at all.
Right? Like, twice. She saves your life once.
She saves your life, and then she saves Midna life and sacrifices her own. It's like, cool, great, thanks. Who are you again?
Thanks. I'm gonna go save the kingdom now.
Hey, I'm gonna save the kingdom and my childhood friend. Thanks for the help.
Yeah.
Hey, Epona, you there? You care more for the bar attending lady than you do Zelda.
Right?
Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't listening to me lately. They never listen to you.
Right.
Ever. Why do you own a ranch if you can't even tame goats?
Does he actually own the ranch, or does he work on it?
I think he owns it. Or at least, maybe the town owns it, he just works there. Hey, where's Epona? Oh, her name's not changed. We can't rename her. I thought you could rename her.
I thought you could.
Well, I guess not. Alright, guys.
We're gonna find out.
Welcome to the Tales of Epona and Epona Part 1.
Oh, that's great. But yeah, you guys are definitely going to have to stick around and watch when we release Breath of the Wild. We won't have to even read any of this.
I know, right? They'll have voices.
Right.
Well, does Link have a voice? It's not confirmed. I know Zelda does.
I don't think so.
Come on now, hurry up and bring Epona with you.
All the main characters will.
But I'm right here! Okay, where is she? Is this the flipped map or no?
This is the GameCube original map.
GameCube original, which means I think it's flipped from what I'm used to.
It's flipped from the Wii U.
So this will be a lot of fun.
I'm sorry.
For those that don't know, whenever they released the Twilight Princess on the GameCube, it was one way, which I believe had Link holding the sword in his right hand.
No, it had him holding it in the left, which
left hand.
He has always been
left-handed. And then in the Wii version, they flipped it so that he would be right-handed to match with the Wii controls, since the nunchuck goes
partly
in the right
because
hand.
of the Wii controls, and partly just because most people are right-handed. So that was the whole basis of how they made the Wii controls.
Yeah, they made the Wii controls because most people were right-handed, and then it just seemed odd to hold the nunchuck and hold the Wii remote in your right hand and swing Link's left hand.
Right.
So they switched it, and I think isn't Skyward Sword Link right-handed as well?
I believe so. But they because of that, when they switched it, they actually had to switch.
I washed Epona for you. You washed me? Well, thanks.
But they actually had to swap the entire game world, flip it.
Yeah, they flipped the entire Twilight Princess game world, and it's a bit disoriented because I'm used to the right-handed Link, and now I'm playing left-handed Link, which means the entire map is backwards.
And it threw me off when I went to the Wii version.
Yeah. And we're on hero mode, which means I'm going to get my ass handed to me. Epona worked really hard, so I thought she deserved a treat. Well, thank you. I know I do. Oh, but listen, Epona, could you do something for me? Talking to me or the horse?
Surely the horse.
Yeah. Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know the one that Epona likes? Still, which one are you talking to?
Horse, go play that grass that I like.
This is the greatest idea we've ever had.
Oh, look at that Triforce on your hand.
For fuck's sake, naming Link Epona is the greatest thing. Oh.
Speak to him.
It is my inner voice. I must talk to it. No, not you. I want to talk to my horse. Epona looks happy. Well, she's all prettied up now, so I suppose you can ride her back. But don't you make her do too much, okay? I'm gonna be like dying of laughter this entire time because of this.
But that's what's great. So just to give you guys a little bit of knowledge here, so Jack here is the one actually playing. I've made it quite far.
Away from the tree.
Save.
No,
so we went ahead and let him play because, like he said at the beginning, he's super excited for this game.
It looks beautiful. It just looks brilliant compared to the first one.
It does.
Or the originals.
Yeah.
And it's like a subtle difference. Like, you don't notice it right off the bat, but as you're playing, it just really stands out.
Mm-hmm.
But the controls, mother of mercy. Like, this is going to be the worst experience for me, even though I'm going to be having so much fun, because I can't control what I'm doing very well, because I'm not used to the controls. The world is flipped backwards, and it's twice as hard. And that's before we even put the Ganondorf amiibo on here to make it 4 times as hard.
It's the worst, most fun feeling that he's ever had playing a game.
This is going to definitely be a very memorable Twilight Princess experience. If I go left, not right, because everything's backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, we're playing hero mode, which means every enemy in the game does twice as much damage, and we can no longer find hearts lying on the ground to pick them up. We have to pretty much use potions and things like that.
Right. I may be wrong. Can you find them still in jars and stuff like that?
I think you can still find them in jars. I'm fairly certain it's just grass that no longer drops them.
Okay.
I don't think enemies drop them anymore either. But that may be just speculation.
Either way, that's gonna be hard.
It's very hard.
Good luck.
Yeah. And I plan on buying the Gander from Evo sometime tomorrow or in the next couple days. I'm going to order it online. Hopefully it'll get here before we get too far in the game. I didn't read what he said. These guys have been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, bud, but how's about you and Epona herd him into the barn real quick? We ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me? Yes. I'm still waiting for the time when they mention both of our names in the same one.
Right. Epona and Epona.
Much obliged there, bud. Okay, then go on and herd all these little scamps into the barn for me. I love this minigame. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Of course, the steering's gonna be a little weird.
Ah, you got this. I did it. You just gotta go after the one.
No, I'm just gonna get behind these guys.
Get in there.
There we go.
There you go.
But yeah, with the Gander from Amiibo, it also makes the enemies do twice as much damage. So having both hero mode and the Gander Amiibo means all enemies will do 4 times as much damage.
Yeah.
So 1 heart's gonna do 4, 4 hearts is gonna do 12, no, 16. Get off the pole. Dumbass horse. I'm
Says
kidding.
it like it's a horse.
I'm kidding,
You know.
Epona. I love you. You're my favorite. I promise.
Link's my favorite too.
Did I miss one?
Apparently so.
Where's the last goat?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Where is he? What the fuck?
Oh,
there he
he
is.
is.
Hiding in the shadows, smart little bastard.
Loves
Go the
this
other way.
mini game.
Stop it. Go back. Go to the barn.
You've got this. You made it
Are you seriously gonna run the entire edge of the arena? Get to the barn. There you go.
You got this.
I hope I don't whoop too many times because then he'll get angry and come charging at me, and I don't want that. Especially with the last one. Are you kidding me? Come on! Ugh.
So, I'm assuming this piece of heart's gonna, well, not this one, but later on when you get a piece of heart from this, I'm assuming that's gonna be the hardest piece of heart you ever had to get.
Can't get 1 goat in the door, but I can get 9 easily. There it is! Epona, much obliged to both of y'all.
Oh, that's great.
I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud.
It says that.
I think it's the day after tomorrow that he needs our help.
Yeah.
Oh, but how about today? Want to practice the fences? Just wait a spell, bud. I'll get them fences set up.
You want to do a quick 1-2 lives? Get used to the horse
I'm
controls?
still getting used to the horse controls. I've been getting used to them for a while. Ooh, sorry that took so long. Okay, then. Y'all ride all you want. So one thing I don't get... Okay, real quick. Y'all get tired of riding, just jump the gate and head back into the village. Okay, bud? Alright. One thing I don't get. I don't want to talk to... Go away! I'm trying to run. Is they train you how to use the horse, and then you don't use the horse for like 3 dungeons.
First half, yeah. Well, actually, you get it after the second, or before the second.
Do you?
Yeah. You get it when you have to return to the village. And the second one's the fire one where you have to get the iron boots. So you have to return to the village. You gotta have...
I know.
Okay. There they
It got
all...
dark really fast.
It did.
But yeah, like, because they teach you how to use the horse, and then you're not on the horse, you have to go rescue the horse and rescue everyone else, and then you play in the Dark World as the wolf, and then it's like a dungeon or 2 later, you're like, oh, I get my horse now, you know.
Yeah.
Let me relearn how to do everything since it's been
Right.
so long.
And then you have to catch it, tame it again.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Whoever said I love the music in this game?
You do?
Especially, I think mostly just the Orden province area. But the
Yeah.
music's just so wholesome, you know, it really feels like home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, wake up, Epona, it's morning already. She's already awake, guys, she's right over there.
Right over there.
What are you yelling at me
Just go
for?
climb on her. Heck, let me sleep in.
So
And why are you up at the window?
I don't know, like, you think he would wake up in his bed,
Like,
but
apparently
where
you've
is his
already
bed?
been awake.
Where is his bed?
It's up on the ledge, is it not? But it's not by the window, is it?
I don't know, let's find his bed.
Okay, let's find his bed.
Where do you spend late hours, Link? Is it up here? No, it's not. He doesn't even have a bed! Where the hell do you sleep?
In the basement, in the dark.
Does he just sleep on the floor up there by the window, waiting for people to yell his name?
Apparently so. Hey, Link!
Just
I'm
poked
sorry.
his head
Hey,
up.
Epona!
Just sits up, pokes his head out the window. What's up, guys? Because it's dark down there.
I'm here to save the world today.
Have you ever noticed, by the way, with this chest, you cannot open it without the torch.
Yep.
Like, even if you run right into it, like, if you look at the map, I'm up against the chest right now because I'm not moving forward. But you can't open it until you get the light.
Yep.